Hey everybody! Welcome back to Sofa Spouses.
Sofa Spouses.
And today we are going to review Agatha.
All
Along.
Episode 1 and 2.
Yep.
So, it's finally here.
It's finally here.
It's spooky season.
It's spooky season. So excited.
And this is going to October 30th, y'all. So
all through spooky season we get
now
Agatha.
Disney, here's my question. You could have done this with your Haunted Mansion movie and you didn't.
Yeah. Why didn't you? Doesn't
Disney.
make any sense.
Disney.
Oh well.
But anyway, we'll put the titles of the episodes in the
descriptions.
But
they were really good episodes.
It's really, really good. And I have to say, I think the headcanon that Aubrey Plaza's character might be Wanda.
Yeah, maybe.
Might.
Maybe?
Just based on some lines she said.
I don't know.
Like she asked, "Do you remember why you hate me?" And just the acting was good. Catherine.
I don't know. I'm more on the fence with that theory because of the events of the second episode.
Yeah.
Not going into any spoilers or anything like that, but
yeah. We're not. Don't worry. These are going to be kind of non-spoilers.
Spoiler
this
reviews.
is just what we think. The only ones that might get spoilers
reviews
are the last 2 episodes, just because, I mean,
it's
obviously they're releasing 2 episodes in the same night. Is going to be a big finale.
It is going to be a big finale, so yeah.
But anyway,
this was really good.
And this is coming from someone who doesn't usually
I'm not really much into horror and witchy stuff.
I am more into horror than I am, and if any one of my friends who watches this wants to comment, you can explain how odd that is. Because I am not the biggest horror fan at all. But I will say that I wanted more of a lead up to her coming out of her spell, but I guess in order to get the show along, they couldn't wait too long.
So that does kind of feel a little bit rushed. It didn't really get a chance get to spend a whole lot of time in the WandaVision-like universe.
Environment. But I will have to say, the people of Westview
are so nice.
You find out when she's out of her spell.
No spoilers. But
that no spoilers as to how that happens. But
they've been helping her.
Kind of helping her, even though she's trapped in this.
Yeah, trapped in her own little mind thing.
Detective, which they do this own little title sequence for. It's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
And she's called Agnes of Westview, I think is what it's called. And it's a parody of a show I actually want to watch with Kate Winslet called Mayor of Easttown. I think it's Mayor. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Something like that, but yeah, so it's really good. I am excited to see the rest of the show.
Just comes in and steals it.
Oh yeah.
And that's another moment, because when she walked in to the detective office, I got a little sense. I have Elizabeth Olsen, so I don't know. Patty LuPone's introduction was great. hats off to the writers. I know why you put the line about the flat voice in there, just so she could say it. If you don't know who Patti LuPone is, she's a very famous actress on the Broadway side. But if you ever watched, no, just proving my age. It was on in the 90s, and Life Goes On. So she was in that. So this is not her first time in TV.
Nope.
But first time in a very, very long time. And I won't get into how the daughter had a role in ER and all that, but anyway, another famous TV movie. But anyway. And Hallmark movies, so, and that was actually where I was first exposed to her, was Life Goes On.
Right.
So, and of course they sing The Ballad of Witches Road. The guy who's playing Teen.
Yeah.
Don't you?
They're being very, very literally tortured.
Yeah, that whole little thing that went over his mouth actually happens in the show.
Yeah, everybody thought that they did that. It was like an edit for the commercials or something like that. But
it was like for a TV spot,
a TV spot, or it was like an edit for the trailers. But no, it actually happens in the show.
And then the other time he talks about himself like she can't hear it.
Yeah, so it's really interesting. Either a residual spell, or he is actually unable to tell people
think he's
his
going to be Mephisto
backstory. Or I don't think that's no. I don't think
Mephisto is okay. People, Mephisto is going to come when he comes.
Yes.
If he comes.
Yes.
I do think he's coming. I think Kevin Feige doesn't lead up to certain things without it happening. Hints at certain things. And there is a demon guy, but I wondered if that was him from the trailers, but I don't think that's Mephisto. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's part of the trial.
I heard somebody say that big demon creature is supposed to be Sir Scratchy, or whatever his name is.
Oh, the rabbit?
Yes.
Oh, I know. I heard that. A lot of people thought the boy, that teen, is supposed to be Rabbit, but he didn't appear out when she had Rabbit. Saw him again. He not Rabbit.
Yep.
Sorry, people.
So anyway, you guys tell us.
Are we done?
No.
So it's very interesting. So basically, poor Deborah Jo Erf's character gets wigged into everything again.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Because
that was
unless we somehow find out that she really has powers, I don't know. That would be hilarious.
That would be funny.
That would be hilarious if
she
we find out
ends
she was
up
actually
being
an
actual witch that was just not saying anything. But yeah, she gets dragged on to the witch's road.
I don't know this song. And then she's just by the end of it, down the witch's road.
She's just playing along.
Road, down.
So funny. So funny.
Catherine Hahn is just gonna kill it. Like,
yeah,
she was just killing it, and and they don't speak Wanda's name. She has become she who must not be named.
Shit, what you did there.
But the other reason I think, and he is a good actor, I did not know the guy was English till I started watching interviews. I was like, what? How do they do that? I do not understand this. So good. Like, if you just watched the trailers, you would have never guessed that was an English teenager who is just kind of getting his start, and now he's got this part in Marvel, and
you've got Tom Holland. He does an amazing American accent.
Yeah, no, I didn't know he was English until I saw the interviews, and I went, "What?" So
Yeah.
But one line that he says is, ironically, the one of the witches is the daughter of a singer who wrote the song.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's kind of funny because it seemed like only the witches knew the song. So, like, it's like in Harry Potter where they have what was the name of that band? Wizard Sisters or whatever. Weird Sisters or Weird Sisters or Wizard Sisters or something
I forget what it's called.
Correct me, Harry Potter fans who watch. I think it was Weird Sisters.
Possibly.
I think it's... Yeah. Yeah. I'm 99.9. But anyway... Because like I said, Deborah Jo Earp is like, I don't know this. Am I supposed to know this?
Am I supposed to know this song?
But he acts like it's really popular, and her mom was a singer who wrote the song, sung the song. I don't know if she wrote it, but she sung the song and made it famous, and supposedly this. And Harry Potter fans, you're getting more and more proof. But anyway, just kidding. I'm having fun. But anyway, so, and he goes, oh yeah, my mom took me to a her last performance, a concert of hers before she died.
Yes, that's another indicator. So
just certain lines. So I don't know. I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. I will agree with John Campea. Based on what they revealed tonight, I don't know why they held the embargo.
Yeah, I don't really understand that either. But
they did another title sequence at the end of the movie, and now it's their end credits, and there are so many witchy Easter eggs in it. It's hilarious.
So many.
The Craft is in there. You've got Disney, the Snow White witch. You've got Lisa Simpson dressed up as a witch. You
got all kinds of different stuff.
And surprisingly, only in the first credits so far was the theme song was Season of the Witch. And I was like, why does nobody believe in title sequence? I would love to hear that every title sequence. It's like Buffy Vampire Slayer, which I never got into, but I always thought the title sequence was kind of cool.
Title sequences
because it was like this beat up song, and she beats up vampires, and then they're like da da da. I don't remember what song it was. Don't at me, but then they show her like kick the vampire's butt, and you just be like, yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, title sequences seem to be kind of gone now. There's not a lot of shows that do title sequences. Although the Lord of the Rings Rings of Powers,
I wanted some
nice
more TV detective references. I was hoping that would carry on a little bit, just for a little bit, so we could get some to key, like someone come in and say, and one more thing.
Yeah.
Like Columbo or just, different good old detective shows. That even though you have Law and Order stuff right now, you really don't get anymore.
Yeah.
Really. And if it is one, it's all real serious now. Even though it looks good, it's all pretty serious now.
Yeah,
it's not just a fun show.
Right.
Detective show solving mysteries. Like a Murder, She Wrote or a Columbo or,
Yeah.
But I guess now all the references are gonna be witchy stuff.
Yeah, they're on the road now. They're not. She's not under the spell anymore, so it's not gonna be any of that. granted, I imagine the Witch's Road could draw form from any of their imaginations. So we could have all kinds of different things, like based on the trailers alone.
I mean,
we know we have Wizard of Oz. We have the Exorcist. We have.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think that's just parodying any exorcism movie.
Yeah,
really.
possibly. I mean,
because it's not a group in the Exorcist. It's just the one girl.
Yeah, I know it is,
the
but
little girl.
We've got a whole bunch of different,
which is what makes the story sad.
Right. Yeah, but we have a whole bunch of different
Ouija board.
Yeah.
The Craft. I wouldn't be surprised if that episode especially since they showed from the original Craft, not the recent remake. Mm-hmm. The original Craft, they showed her. I actually saw part of that movie once, and I was interested in it because it looked interesting. And I've always kind of liked witches. And even though the first time I watched Wizard of Oz, I was scared to death by the Green Witch, but I loved Glinda the Good Witch. I always liked witches, and I tried to watch that. And I thought it looked kind of interesting, but I didn't. I know now it definitely was a movie I should have been watching the rest of when I saw it, because that one gets into dark stuff. But so I never watched it. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get high as a feather, light as a feather, stiff as a board from that movie and that scene, because. Just especially since they showed the picture of the coven leader of that movie in that clip, the little title sequence thing. So
right,
so I think any witch movies. I've kind of watched some stuff, and there's a Prime video that I haven't watched about times of witches in Hollywood that I haven't watched yet, but I've watched some YouTube videos that's talked about, just the kind of, because it's interesting to me,
Yeah.
And also just because, so I could because I haven't seen every witch horror movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
And so, actually kind of with my sister, we watch it, because she used to like practical magic, stuff like that. But my sister's not the biggest superhero.
No.
So I don't know if I could get her to watch it.
Yeah.
But but I don't know. I think it's just fun. I think it's. I'm interested to see where this is gonna go.
I am very interested to see.
Also, not just because of this story, but also because supposedly WandaVision, this,
and Vision
Quest is supposed to be a trilogy. So
I'm curious.
Are we going to see Vision
happens.
at the end?
Yeah,
are we going to get an end cutscene?
I
don't know. I don't think. I know they say it's happening. They recently come out and said that is still definitely happening along with Ironheart.
Yeah, they've been.
Which Ironheart we should be getting a trailer soon, or at least a teaser, because it comes out like. This time next
Vision
year.
Quest's been adding a lot of
earlier in
actors.
September, but still. But I think when they talk about this, they said Vision Quest is still happening. Supposedly we're getting what is that one? Wonder Man?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I want the Wakanda series. They said they were going to do.
I know that would be really
the Dora
cool.
Milaje.
Dora Milaje. Oh, where the Dora Milaje.
The Dora. No, he says this is not your.
The Dora Milaje have authority wherever the Dora Milaje.
We're probably butchering that, but this is not your jurisdiction or something.
No, but anyway, so yeah, no, guys, we definitely recommend this. It is very good.
And we are going to be reacting to the Penguin too.
Yep.
We're trying
Comes out tomorrow.
Is there something else coming up? I
don't
think so.
I don't think so.
Right now it's just this and Penguin.
Nope.
So
we've also been watching the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, but we didn't start reviewing that, so we're not gonna.
Yeah, this is our first. Well, we attempted WandaVision, but that didn't work out as well.
No, it didn't. And we're hopefully going to try to stick with this one and actually review each episode each week. But,
so,
hopefully we can stay with it.
And we know we had talked about doing The Last of Us, which we still actually need to catch up on.
We haven't even watched it yet.
But, I don't know. We're probably too late to do a review for this channel on that.
Yeah, probably.
But we just thought we kind of start with this. Like, part of the reason we didn't do the WandaVision is because we kept debating whether we wanted to try to actually be able to watch it and watch it along.
We were starting our channel. We were kind of starting our channel back then, and we did one episode of us actually reacting to the episode
and watching it,
and our video got hard copyright claimed, and it was bad.
And we just haven't been able to figure out how you guys do it.
So we haven't been able to figure out how that happens.
Decided...
So we've just been reviewing things instead of doing reactions to stuff. We'll do trailer reactions and stuff because that only gets a copyright claim instead of a copyright strike. Mm-hmm. And we don't want to get our channel taken down. So
no.
I mean, I know there's ways of being able to edit the videos so that you don't have enough. There's not enough in there, but I don't know how to do it.
Cutting it and stuff makes it fun for you to watch because you're just
not as fun. And we don't have a Patreon right now where you can go and watch the unedited version.
And even then, I don't know if you can truly stay out of trouble with that. I don't know.
But anyway, guys.
If you have any hints, let us know.
Yeah, if you have any hints, let us know.
Maybe we'll figure out how to do it, and we'll have some fun. But we like talking.
Yeah, we do like talking. So, but anyway, guys, let us know what you guys think of the new two episode premiere of WandaVision.
Penguin, I believe, is just a one episode. Yeah, and after this until Halloween, it's the day before Halloween.
So
it's
going to be one episode. So next week we'll have one episode to review.
Agatha.
But anyway, let us know what you guys think of the
Agatha
2
all along.
Yes, Agatha all along. Let us know what you guys think of the two.
And by the way, this shirt really fit. It says, "If you like this," it was on. I guess on Universe or Hot Topic. I think it was Hot Topic. But it says, "You're not the only. You
didn't think you were the only magical girl in this town." It
just fits it tonight. Oh, and we forgot to say she's being hunted by the...
Oh, yeah, she's being hunted by the Salem 7.
The children of the Salem 7, the children of the witches that, besides her mother. Yeah. Unless one of them is her.
Ooh, that's kind of...
Does she have a sister we don't know about? I don't know. Or her mother? But they're haunting her for taking their power.
Yep.
And it looks like that's not the only time she did that, because in the trailers you see this Victorian era where she did it. So.
Yep.
I don't know.
So.
Don't trust Agatha, people. What are you doing?
Yeah. So, anyway, guys, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget.
Oh, and for my Wanda fans, you think we're going to see her? Yes or no?
Give us that. Tell us that in the comments, too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.